All right. Omuboni omulungi ayi kutubonaku omufirika media ate era ntwala mukisa guno okubanga nkwaniriza okutugoberera gyosinza okubanga oba nkwebaza olw'okutaayo omutima omulungi ogwo okutuwagiranga munange nate era ate twinaime okubanga tukutuusa ku program boda to boda waneeno nga bulido bwe twakusuubiza edukira twakuba nti tubaawo nga tukutuusa ku ensonga edi kubanga difa mu ihanga lyaffe gy'owangalira nze gyempangalira naye abandi gye bawangalira basically nga tugemagana ku politics tugemagana ku health education and social life therefore nkukubiza nsigala busigala nga subscribinga likinga sharinga commentinga tube nga tukuza ensi yaffe Uganda. Olunaku leero ndina abakungu bangi era nga muli kubona full house esibyeku nga bya kubanga tubaku n'ensonga de twitanya but basically lying under politics era nsa mutu ameso gaimwe nakasera tube nga twitanya awaza kumala biseera lekansolo kubanga ntandike waneno babenga batwandyako then tuyongereyo nsangu kubona
yaziza ino moderator
yes
ebale ino teka n'okuleetanga ebidubo ebigasa ekitundu Uganda bisoga idinda kakira ne East Africa yona okutwaliza wala amaina n'ebirowozi nze Kevin yemwidi Kevin da City Hunter mwene ghetto mwene bana
oyiga bibuga
anze ndi City Hunter mpiga bibuga mbere enonji
namondo nati abajatele dapi gabona ene wesange okubona misagere
neyanziza ino baba
misone nesange okubona
kale baba. Ladies and gentlemen outside there, I want to welcome you to our page today. I'm Patrick Chane, the aspiring youth area councillor of Kabyaza, and I also represent Honorable Okumu.Part in the estate. So we are here to share many and hope you will enjoy the conversation as we go on. Thank you.
Welcome. Sango kuna sema. Musako bali kutubona.
Abali kusanga ere ngobona ino. Omuwagizi abaganda bange bano.
Asa.
Abasaba obuwagizi mu bantu era babonerera.
Sange okubona. Bona bali ready okubawagira. Nisakasa jasanga okubona.
Ya basi bano banyabo abali ku program yaife boda emission Africa live beyanza bali kwekeza n'inga data okutubona. Nsano ikeino kubanja kuba kunibananga bano Kevin the City Hunter ndini mkwano gwange Patrick Onene usangero papa no mubeku gutubona
neyanziza
okay abona abageni bange olunaku benje okubanga ntambula nabo ensonga nga bwe mutegeeza ntija kubanga twogera ku nsonga ed'endawulo so just keeping our data nga aliko washing paka kunkomero ya videos eno ojja kufunamu ekyokweka anyway nga twina abatamu esente era nga bano twina ababusoga media institute bano nga nkutegeeza olunaku nti batamu esente bano nga basomesa abaana courses ez'amawulire twina balina journalism and mass communication balina public relations business administration n'edindi kamala osobola okubagana mu kibuga ekiri nawe namulesa Kagumba road wabanga ofuna services ennungi then twina aba Black Farms bano nga batambuza abantu wenda kuteekateeka patio wenda kutavulinga kuva ku kifo kyozaliwa mpa kujja kulya kubulamu osobola okubatuukira omumesa wonja kubanga nkuwa namba daiwe obenga ofuna services ennungi anyway awonere katwiname ndowooza saa ino mweteeseteese bakama bange leka ntandikire wa Mr. Onene mbeera empuliranga oluvuvumo nti Onene Chane mukakiromu nebuuza Onene Chane ni nani era kirobeerwa kikyali kwenda okubanga aleeta mukakira muno not until nakola okunoonyeza kwange nakuba nti lumu ndikwenda kukyaze ku boda to boda abantu osobola okubanga bategeera Onene Chane kikyali kwenda kubanga atuwa ife abantu abatyame beekakira mukana akaluka 2026 2036
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again so much. Just like I said, Patrick Chane is my name. In Kabyaza, we have 9 villages.
yes sir
We have Line Kubwa, we have Kabyaza, we have GG3, we have FF1, and others. Many leaders have been there, and for us, we have always been in the background. But having learned and seen what a leader should do, we felt like it is time for us to come on board. We do what we can to see that our members who send us to the council, to the parliament, receive what we deserve to get. When something comes for the people, we make sure it comes for the people. When the little that you can do for the people and they can benefit, we make sure it comes and everyone jubilates. We have people here in my area. Most of the members, if I'm to count, around 70% are low salary earners. So when we get something or a service that comes from the government, it is a high chance that these members should benefit from them. When we feel like there's any area we can lobby from, it is a high chance we get to those areas to see that our members benefit. For instance, we have been trying to coordinate to see that the market vendors benefit from the sheds where they can sell from. We have been seeing a way to improve the life standards around by creating some businesses for the mothers, improve on the youth lifestyle, and reduce on the high rate of drinking, that is drug abuse, among the youth. So this is what we are fighting to see that at least we increase on our lifespan as youths and also motivate our mothers not only to be housewives but also to be ladies who can bring something on the table.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Onene, you have talked about low salary income earners, and that one I can't say that it is only in Gambia here, but the whole Uganda, it is all over the world. Now, which criteria, as you an aspirant councillor, Kabyaza ward, which criteria are you going to use so that you increase salary income in the oh, Mr. Chane, what are you going to be doing so that you increase on the salary, on the salary for those people in your community?
Well, it is not about just doing, but we have already started. One, we encourage all mothers, including the youths, to start small saving schemes, whereby the little you can get, which is a surplus to what you really want to use at home, you pick it and you open up savings as mothers, saving other youths, so that at the end of the year, you can realize a bigger amount of money, which you can buy something or you can put it into a bigger business. And with that, you continue with your work as you also continue with your side business. And with this, we realize you don't only depend on the salaries, but you also have some money that you can pick from either side to put on the table. Besides, the youth also, we are encouraging them to come on board, not to only stay at home, but to also go seek for business, for work, as well as creating their own job. So that's the only way to go, and that's what we're doing.
Okay. Tuboine okwetola nsi yona, okwetola Uganda yona, tuboine abantu bangi bavire nga balina enteekateeka ey'okuimprovinga eningiza mu bavubuka kwota mu bakyala, abaami ne mu sectors ed'enjawulo. Era President Museveni yavaayo n'enteekateeka ey'okugaba partial development model, emyoga, biki simanyi youth livelihood. Bali ojja kwesanga nti abantu abawa ssente edo okwekulaakulana nga bo ate baditwala for granted nti dino Museveni atuwere ku justice we. For example, in case of with such an idea ng'ejjageza okwelevatinga obulamu bw'Abannayuganda obw'abatyami ab'omu Kabyaza, ojja kumanaginga otya ensonga eyo?
Well, about parish development model, we have not, personally, have not so much followed on who has got and who has not got, but the truth remains they have gotten. However, we are trying to see that these youths here, they open up like stalls for chapati. They open up small businesses like selling matoki and the like to see that they go on. Keeping that aside, if we come back to parish development model, this time around we are trying to encourage the youths to come on board, to make their applications, open up, get this money so that they can start up the poultry, open up, get money and start some small scale businesses. Like for example, they can start by buying onions, then sell them in small quantities. However, some of them have gone an extra mile of planting the onion, buying the seed and planting the onions by themselves, and this is also improving on their lives. This business only that they are engaging in has made most of them, if I'm to look at the area now, around 72% have come out of drug addiction, and this has greatly helped the area. Yeah.
And another thing that I would like to ask you, so that you comment about it. We have a problem. We have talked about drug addiction in the Kabyaza, and it is not only in the Kabyaza, but you can move around the whole Kakira. People addicted with those drugs. How are you going to limit that? I can say that you cannot finish it all, but how are you going to limit it? Because it has deteriorated our people in the community. You find younger men taking those things in public, even in case when they are seeing. How are you going to limit it as upcoming or as aspirant cancer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a problem, and it has always been caused by, you see, most of the parents have very many children, and when these children grow, you find it is a problem. They cannot take care of them because of the low salary, just like I talked about in the beginning. And most of them, you see, sending them to school becomes headache to the parents. So you realize most of them have dropped out of school. Most of them have no jobs because even the papers become the problem. So we are trying to engage all the youth. We sensitize them on the dangers of taking those drug abuse, and also engage them that however much you have not gone far with studies, there's still better life that you can get.
There's something that you can do.
Yes. So we are trying to call them, sensitize them, and the few of them, we are trying to also see that we give them a starting capital. So that they don't say that we don't do this. We give them starting capital, and we supervise the capital, how they're using it. And that's why some people even end up making popcorn. And out of the money they're getting, we want to start following them up to see that half of the money they can use on what they want. Then the other half, they can see how to open up circles to see that they can improve their lives, so that they can utilize this opportunity for a longer period of time. Not only to give them what they can use today and you count it off. So besides opening circles, we also bring them together to do some hands-on activities. For example, soap making, tomato sauce making, liquid soap making, among others, so that they are equipped with a lot of skills to avoid them running up and down, going for things that do not help them at certain time. And without, as we engage them, it reduces on the time they go for drug addiction. We also open up games. We have football, volleyball, and others. We open that
to them busy.
Yeah, to keep them busy, so that we reduce on the time they can go for drugs.
Okay. Anyway, abali kutugobera banange ogono omulama gotubanga tutambulira mu kasoti ne kano. Just keep on ngotugobera bugobere, subscribing, liking. Omwami gwe ndi kwogera naye sana eno bamweta Mr. Onene Patrick Chane. Era ngono alikwesimbawo ajja kwesimbawo kuwa kansala Kabyaza ward. Banange abalonzi bomukakira mujja mumuwagire mumuwa obuwagezi kuna kulonga lutuuse. Edukira twingire mu kasala ka politics akali serious. So kati abakulembeza bali kuvaayo mpola ngo atolayo emitwe gyayibwe nga batulaga nti nze ndi kwenda kwesimba ku kifo kino era nkisobola. Aye tunakanakasa kati n'okubanga tutekinga action twa tulowooze ng'abalonzi nti omuntu gwe ndi kulonda kitofa ajja atukolera ekintu. Tofa kusenda alikuwa alijja kuwa olukumi olwaleero akuwe afikira ya sukali, but munange afu ya sukali gyalikuwa ejja kuteeka for 5 years ng'akulumika kwa ajire. So kati tuve careful nga tulonda abakulembeze baifa bali kutulonda abadde okutukulembera.